Who is it you play?
I play Marilyn Rex Roth.
Yes. Who is a gold digger?
Yes, but a nice gold
and a
digger.
revenge artist?
Yes, and a serial divorcee. And many, it's a living for her.
It's a living for her.
It's a living, it's a business.
You got to work at something, so you might as well work at marriage and divorce.
And that's her. But I wanted to play her nice. I wanted everyone, I mean, there must be a reason why people just fall in love with her and just, like, you know, push the boat out that far. So I wanted to play her calm and like a hurricane.
Calm like a hurricane.
Yeah, the eye of the storm, doesn't quite realize what chaos she can create.
Yeah. And
she does.
And gets her revenge.
Yes, because she meets her, you know,
and that's the movie gets. He has concocted the perfect prenup.
The perfect prenup.
He's a divorce lawyer in Beverly Hills.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
People in Europe only think this happens in Beverly Hills. They don't actually think that people get married and divorced anywhere else in the world.
No one in Ireland does that.
Oh, those Beverly Hills people got it coming. You know. It's just a kind of a slice of life. You know, obviously it's a little push. This is a comedy. The amount of people who've asked me personally if I am going to get divorced and what is actually in my prenuptial agreement, you would never know.
They ask you that?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Oh, yes, people,
And
yes.
what do you say?
I say none of your business.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pick on me.
And the worst thing was, are you like this character, the classic question? Are you like Marilyn Rex Roth?
You've been asked that how many times?
Many times.
Is that right?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not like her. But that's true, yeah.
I'm like Marilyn Rex.
Yeah. I was so happy to play in your gang. We were talking about this the other day. It was like the first day, like, oh my God, I'm like part of this little family here for a little while. And it really is. I mean, I can't explain.
You're entering their world, their family, yeah.
And it really is like a family like that.
Yeah. George talked about trust. I mean, do you sense that you might not want to do this with other directors because you might not trust them as much as you do?
I just wanted to work with these guys. You know, I had nothing to go by. I just knew that I just wanted to be part of that experience. And then throw Mr. Clooney into the element, and it's just like, yeah, let's go. I'll turn up.
Well, do we feel good about this film?
Yeah, I like it.
Very much so. Yeah.
Why? I mean, what is it that appeals to you, just simply as a connoisseur film?
I love the subject matter. I love the chemistry.
Divorce?
Yeah, no, I think the way our look on it.
Battle.
The way we look at it, and I love the chemistry, and as Joe was saying, I love the pace. I love the fast banter. It's reminiscent of those great on-screen couples, you know. And it wasn't rehearsed. It was just we just had fun playing with that stuff and the material and the environment in which we could work.
Is romantic comedy harder than everything else? You know,
it's the hardest to find.
It's the hardest to find a role that's worth.
You know, the romantic comedy. It's very saccharine, a lot of it. And I've always wanted to do it like a romantic comedy, and this is the best way to do it for me.
I think they all, don't you?
They're very hard to find.
Yeah, most actors want to do it. I mean, there's something about it that is appealing to. You were in Lake Como with George?
Yeah, we had a lot to fun.
I read this story, George. This is...
Nice, huh?
I like the one inside. That's just the funny photograph of you jumping in like this.
There's a picture of you jumping in the water?
Yeah. And it was really cold, right?
But here's what is exquisite about it. Is the sun, the water, and the whole,
is exquisite.
the hillside, and all that.
The character of it.
Food, wine, people, everything about it. That's great.
And it feels like a house that's it's a fun house, you know. It's a good spirited house.
Yeah.
Are you at the point where you get in? How many scripts are you reading at one time? I mean, do you read for every?
Not many.
Really?
No, I'm waiting for my son.
You're waiting for Hail Caesar. No, I mean, come on. I mean, after Chicago and after this.
Well, yeah, after Chicago,
Everybody wanted you to dance again.
Which is, you know, the thing with musicals: when they're good, they're great; when they're bad, they're horrid.
Yeah.
And then that genre of film gets put to bed for a while. I know what I'm doing next.
But that was great for you, though, because you had that.
Oh,
I mean,
God,
you were the one
put
person
that on
in that
film.
cast who.
To do that on film for me was, you know, I couldn't believe I had the chance to do it. It was an amazing experience. But I think the only time I've ever known when I'm making the movie what I'm doing next is when you guys gave me a call.
You're doing Terminal?
I'm doing Terminal with
Tom?
Stephen and Tom Hanks, yeah. I'm excited about that.
Thank you all. It's great to have you here.
Nice to see you.
It's terrific. The movie is called Intolerable Cruelty. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.